I beheld that same horn made war with the saints and prevailed against them. Now that should startle you. The Antichrist is going to make war with the saints and prevail against him. That's what it is in Daniel 7. You remember in Revelation 13:7, Revelation 13 has the famous two beasts. It was given unto him to make war with the saints, and guess what? To overcome them. And power was given him over all kindreds, tongues, and nations. And because of these comments, that's why many people jump to the conclusion that the church will go through the tribulation, because they're going to be suffer at the hands of the Antichrist. That's because so many of it, most people that have people who think the church goes through the tribulation don't have a problem with eschatology, they have a problem with ecclesiology, to understand the nature and the uniqueness of the church. Not all saints are members of the church. And to understand that, you need to understand carefully about John the Baptist, as an example. Jesus said, no man born of woman is greater than John the Baptist. That's pretty good. That's pretty exciting. And in his next breath, he says, he that's least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than John. What on earth did he mean by that? Are you saying that John is not saved? No. But he's not, because a few verses later he explains that the law and the prophets were until John. John the Baptist closes the Old Testament. Luke 16:16, Matthew 11, you can look it up. The point is, understand there were people that were saved in the Old Testament. There are people that will be saved during the tribulation, but they're not in the church. The church is a uniquely blessed subgroup, if you will. Not all elect or all saints are in the same category. And in fact, the word prevailed against them and overcome them, it's the same concept. When you get to Matthew 16 and 18 at Caesarea Philippi, Jesus makes a statement that's very important. He says, I say unto thee, thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not, what? Prevail against it. And that's in contradistinction to both the Old and New Testament revelations, both in Revelation 13:7 and Daniel 7:21-22. So the point is, what I'm trying to get across is recognize the church has a distinctive in that it won't be in the tribulation for a number of reasons.